All right, so Until Dawn was my absolute favorite game on the PlayStation 4. I have been such a big fan of these style of games for a while at this point. You know, I loved Heavy Rain. I love Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human, and Supermassive Game putting out stuff like Until Dawn, The Inpatient, the Dark Pictures Anthology. All these games have been so good. And me being like such a movie person, of course, I'm going to love a game like this. So I have not touched Until Dawn in years at this point. You know, I played the hell out of it when it came out, ran through it again because I wanted to try to keep everybody alive. But it's been years since I've touched this. And after going and seeing a bunch of screenings of it just a couple of days ago, I decided that it's time to jump back into this. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. We're doing a full run through here of Until Dawn. And let's see how this goes. Ooh, we got a spooky killer here. All right, let's see if we can do this one. So, Until Dawn uses a multitude of different type of gameplay in here. Quick time events are the most obvious one, where you have to press a button or move the joystick in a certain direction, so your character jumps or shoots or doesn't die or something along those lines. They also have these events here to where you need to just not move as well too. For certain reasons, you have to hold a button as well too. Let's see how this goes. There we go. You know, I don't think I got to pet the deer in the first playthrough that I did. Like my initial PlayStation 4 playthrough, definitely don't think I was able to pet the deer. So, yeah, that's a big win for me. Let's get back to it. And here is our other twin.
Jeez, Josh. Once again, brother, you've outdone us all.
Now, again, if you have not played this game before, you're going to be surprised at some of the talent they got in this here. And if you're not recognizing who Josh there is, that is, in fact, Oscar winner Rami Malek from Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, he did one of these games, and he is not the only familiar name that y'all are going to recognize in this one either. But so cool. And spoiler alert, if you are going to see the new Until Dawn movie, which is, it's fine. The game is definitely better. And I hate the whole idea of, yeah, well, the game, of course, is better. It's just better because the story they use in the game is so much better than what they ultimately use in the movie. But either way, if you see the new movie, Rami Malek is the only other person outside of Peter Stormare from this game that actually makes an appearance, which is really, really cool.
Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did this.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit cruel?
You recognize her, Hayden Panettiere. That's right, from Heroes, from Bring It On, from Nashville, and so many other things. Scream 4, Scream 6. She's the best. But we got Hayden Panettiere here, and then right there is Brett Dalton, who you might know from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, got a lot of familiar names here. And again, they're not even still the only ones. There are others in this game that we'll get to as well. But it's very cool to see like that these games were attracting a lot of interesting names to it here. Jordan Fisher, we saw a minute ago now too, who's been in a bunch of stuff as well. Big fan of his. Alrighty, let's get cracking here. This thing looks beautiful on PlayStation 5. The controls do seem a little stiff right now, and I'm sure that's just because I haven't played it, again, in so long, so I have no reference for it in the least bit here right now. But yeah, it is playing a little stiff at the moment. We're going to do some investigating here. And the whole idea, like you can see, I'm in the pause screen right now. So this is showing basically how you choose to play your characters. Notice the character traits: honest, charitable, funny, brave, romantic, curious. Those are going to change based on your dialogue choices and some of the actions that you take throughout the game. And then the relationship status as well, too. Again, depending on the conversation choices that you make, depending on actions that you do, that's going to affect the relationship here throughout the game. The butterfly effect. There's going to be certain items that you can find. Or is that the totems? Okay, yeah, it's the totems. The totems are going to let you know if something's coming that you have to be worried about, basically. Like you're going to find and search an item, and it's pretty much going to let you know that you need to watch out for something very specific. And it's going to give you a good heads up on that. The butterfly effect, I believe, are going to be moments throughout the game to where you have like a number of different choices you can make. And it's a very important one because it's going to affect how the story plays out moving forward. So, and then Mystery Man. I have to imagine this has to do with the guy that's going to show up at the end of the prologue here. But again, it's been so long there, I can't say for sure. Yeah, these are all like they're all story points. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Either way, let's finish up doing some exploring here in the lodge. Now, again, if you go and see the Until Dawn movie this weekend, you will be treated to a nice surprise at the very end of the film, right before the credits hit. There's no mid credits or after credit scene, post credit scene at all. So the nice big addition here for y'all. The big not cameo. What am I thinking of? Easter egg. The big Easter egg for y'all is going to be at the end of the movie. And there's another big one, the Rami Malek one, about 10 minutes before that, I'd say. Maybe less than that, honestly. But either way, you have to be on the lookout for it there. So that's all I can do here right now. We are going to go ahead and head on to the objective marker here. Well, we'll check that in a second. I got other stuff here I can look around at. So we might as well. Okay. Han. It's been fun hanging out with you. No one gets me like you do. Come find me later. Mike. There's that photo. So this is what she was reading earlier here.
What did our naive sister get herself into now?
And again, not so great what's going to end up happening here. See, and here's the thing. What I'm saying, like, it's hard to remember sometimes what you're supposed to do first and where you're supposed to go because certain events, like if you remember, the door was going to allow me to search it and presumably walk out of it, but I saw the laptop on the counter, so I figured I'd check that first and then go out the door. But if by checking the laptop, that completely killed me going into the door, I'm done. I screwed it. I'm already out at this point here. And the butterfly to tie it in to the butterfly effect. You'll find out shortly what the what the reasons here. TV.
Hey, Hannah.
I got your note.
Glad you can make it. Maybe we should start with a little, making out and see where it goes from there.
Oh my god, she's taking her shirt off. Hannah, hey, don't. It's just a stupid prank, okay?
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got out of hand.
Mike!
Damn.
You guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
Josh! Josh! Fuck.
Hannah!
What's going on? Where's she going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
What did you do?
Just messing around, Beth. It wasn't serious.
You jerks!